Alright, welcome to another Alphabet stream. I don't know why it's picked out this one. Oh well. This is where it should be. Alright, so I think this is where we left off a couple of weeks ago. We did unfinished work by Hartley Hare, or at least parts of it. And now we're on the Unfortunate Architect competition by King Hagbert Patrick Fisher. This hold combines the 14 entries that we submitted to me for December 2004's Draw.net contest. Each hold will have an information scroll going along with the hold. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and start. Feel free to make your way around the gallery. Patrick will be giving my comments along the way. Enjoy. Patrick will. 1 to 6, 13. Is this their placements? Guess I'll go to 8 through 14. That's weird, this place is scored. Alright, let's just keep going to the right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do starting over here, since I don't really know much about placement. Alright, Stewie. Stewie. Entry 14. I'm not going to lie, I made a huge mistake when checking this hold, since it was submitted just before deadline when everyone else's was coming in. I missed the fact that the stairs to the hold were in one north and not entrance. Since I didn't have time to tell him, I did a bit of error correcting myself. I moved it quickly to the bottom. That's why, if any of you wondered, there is an empty circle in the middle of the hold. This version is the contest submitted one, FYI, Starry, STUY. You unravel the blueprints and observe. Okay. Yeah, contests have been a thing for quite a while. I don't think I have any reason to worry about keeping these eyes alive or asleep. Oh, maybe. No, those guys look to be trapped, actually. So I'll need to be a little careful with that. Good thing I have future technology to help me out. Yeah. There were more people who were less busy, I imagine. Well, I'm sure I need this for that. Actually, how do I reach the other one? It looks like there's only one Mimic Potion in the room. Oh, never mind. There's one under that goblin. Okay. I guess I should place this Mimic over there to make it easier to move him around. Yeah, that helps. Odd that I guess he must have been placed on the Mimic Potion, because otherwise there's no way he could have gotten onto it. And he can't get off because the door is in the way of getting off of there. I don't need that anymore. I should place him a little farther south, I guess. There we go. So, I only vaguely remember, but I guess this contest had a set of specific rules for the architect. I don't really know what those rules were, but I'm vaguely aware that they existed at least. Well, I can't do much with that. Oh, okay, that's right, So the 12 Days of Christmas contest was like a spiritual successor to this one, yeah. With the same kind of idea of having specific monsters you could use. I don't know quite how to... Well, let's see. What's with this? Is there a reason these exist? Not that I can tell. Is there a cracked wall somewhere that's supposed to have been noticed? I don't see any. Not sure how this is survivable then. Because no matter what, I've got 3 sets of roaches coming at me. Yeah, I'm not sure how to... Oh, that's right, there were wraithwings. Okay. Forgot about that. I guess I'm supposed to use these for something. Ugh. 2 wraithwings are impossible to actually make do what you want. Maybe I don't need 2 of them. Yeah, no, I only need 1. If I can put them in the right place. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I just sort of forgot what was in the room at the start, so I needed to reset to remind myself of what resources were actually available. So anyway, I guess that the circle he was talking about in the scroll was here? I don't know. Well, this looks like a problem and a half. Bit of a pain, really. Just make that as easy as possible to deal with. Needed to do this, I think. That's probably the best way to handle this. Ah, there. What a pain. Okay. There are many ways to get to that brain. Which way is the fastest? Now, I'm not really interested in the brain when there's a million roach queens in the room. I'd rather get rid of them first. Ugh. What an abject pain this is. Maybe killing the brain first is the right move, since then they will bunch up a little bit. I hope they're not spawning too many. It looks fine though. There. That's better-ish. Okay then. That was a room. That's a lot of eyes. Were they allowed unlimited eyes too? I guess there were a lot of tar mothers to dispose of as well. Yeah, I don't feel much like doing that room. Well, this looks like a thing. So... I guess most of these orbs don't do anything? Weird. So there's a bunch of orbs that do nothing. And then there's the orbs you're supposed to race to. Alright. probably could have hit that before running off to the south, but I think we're good here. Yeah, I'm fine. One thing to watch out for here. Not quite. I guess I can't do that until I clear out some of this roaches. That is really strict. Like, you're not allowed to spend a single turn dealing with roaches here. Weird. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to somehow arrange this so that there are just 0 roaches, period, when I get to the door. When I get to the orb, I mean. I guess that's the requirement. Okay. Weird room, but okay. So finally there's east from here. Here we're invisible and we just need to push Wraithlings into snakes. I have edited this room into more easier difficulty, plus it's more fun. Okay. So what was the original version? Whatever. I don't need both of these Wraithlings to kill the snakes, I think. Shouldn't we be going south? Oh well. That's no good. A little awkward to push him around, but not impossible at least. That's fine. If I can keep them there. Okay. I wonder what the original version was. Maybe it just didn't have the invisibility potion? This just looks like a painful mess of some sort. I'm just curious what's off to the east of here. Oh, what a pain. Just to exit east, I have to do all this. Not even trying to actually clear the room, just leave it in a different direction. Yeesh. Okay. And here we have a room that I literally can't enter from this side. But there's no way to get to it otherwise. What? What is this? Is this an error of some kind? Is there a broken wall in the other room adjacent to it? Like there's just a room here that you can't enter? It looks kind of like there's broken walls up there. Okay, so you're only allowed to enter here if you go all the way in there, but why though? I guess this is where we put all the leftover monsters. That's the mood I get from this room. Here's all the things that I couldn't be bothered to actually intentionally design a room around, so I just made what I thought was a cool shape and stuck a bunch of monsters that were left over into it. Oh, there's something. I guess I'm not supposed to be able to go in there. Oh. Like what? I don't even. I think I'm done looking at this entry. Okay, next up here we have entry 12, Agaricus 5. If anything kept this hold from winning, it was the entrance. Not dwelling on that, the hold was up to the same standard as Bavado's dungeon, and provide hours of fist-clenching, gosh, just let me just finish the puzzle just once fun. While that may sound like a bad thing, even I enjoy playing holds like that once in a while and get smart. Oh boy. That sounds like a thing. Alright, so here's the entrance, I guess, which has apparently prevented this from winning. One south was originally far too hard, I found, so I've made it easier by marking the vital tar blobs that require reducing to a completely destroyable form before the tar withers die. Well, that sounds... Oh. Yeah, okay, no. No. No, thank you. Okay. This looks like something. Huh. It's like that one room without the alcove, except the alcove isn't there at all. There's just some move order wizardry you have to do, maybe, or I don't know, I'm probably supposed to use this somehow. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. Maybe you're supposed to somehow use both Wraith Wings, even though that doesn't really work. Yeah, that's probably what it wants. Wrong way. Okay then. This is certainly a room someone built. So, the note that says, I made this room easier, is that from the architect or is that from the compiler of the contest compilation? Because now I'm not sure. It's a little weird to imagine today that a contest entry went through and then later someone was like, yo, I fixed this entry in the compilation. What even is this? Well, I can't open the way to these guys. So, I don't know. This sure is a lot of roaches. Alright, whatever, I don't know what that's about. I don't know, I just think that if an entry like this was put into any contest today, there would be a lot more than the entrance in the way of it getting first prize. But I guess different standards and all. So am I racing that tar? Yeah, I'm supposed to be racing the tar. Okay, fine. Mostly because it's not very well designed. Oh well. Maybe I'm taking the imperative to hurry a little too seriously, but whatever. I think I can still salvage this into cuttable state. Yeah. So I can't proceed past the... Oh, okay. I misunderstood this timer, I guess. So I'm supposed to kill every one of these eyes before trying to go after the tar stuff. All with exceedingly limited time. Or, no, wait. No, yeah, there's 2 trapdoors, so even though I can exit using the green door, that doesn't really matter, because I need to have an entrance still. This is obnoxiously short as a timer. For an exceptionally chaotic room. The kind of one semi-merciful thing is that the second trapdoor would allow you through if you had already woken up all of the eyes. But that's not a very realistic thing to try to do. Like, this is efficiency to way too much of a degree, if that's the intent. You basically need to trace some kind of magic path through the entire room that either wakes or kills every eye and also gets you all the way up to the northeast corner before like 60 turns or so have passed. This just quickly becomes completely impossible. Like, if my goal was just to race up there and get rid of the tar, and then I could go back and finish off the eyes, this would be fine. But as it stands, there's just not... Like, there's no good strategy for this. You just bash at it until it works. There's way too many things in the room to build a good strategy. Like, that's the thing about a clean room, about cleaner room design, is you don't just have a million things all sprayed in the room at once to make it impossible to think about, like, just one thing. You have one thing that's hard, and you have to understand that, but once you do, you're good. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well, but... There's just too much here to manage to just be able to do it without a lot of trial and error. I don't know, there's no way I can solve that. Okay, so is this room just 4 rooms? Is this entry just 4 rooms? No, I think there's a way north from here. Okay, there's just weird winding passages everywhere. This looks like something I should deal with now. Well, this is immediately obnoxious. Can I cut that off and be safe? No, because that's a force arrow. So, yeah, if I were to try to cut that, then I wouldn't be able to survive it. Oh, this is obnoxious. Okay. I don't really see what I can do besides keep bashing at this stuff. Until something behaves. So, yeah. There are too many things coming out too quickly to actually pass through anywhere. There we go. I guess I'm not allowed to go down there either because of terrible design. Not terrible design, but definitely malicious design to the player's detriment. I don't have a choice but to walk all the way into this passage, and then I'm somehow expected to magically get all the way up there. That doesn't make any sense. So am I supposed to be able to cut off these spawns or not? Because I definitely can't. Well, there is no way to survive going into that passage with all of this stuff chasing me. So I really don't know what's supposed to happen at this point. And I guess when I say survive, I mean I can't walk all the way into the passage and then go all the way back out in time for that tower to not close off the way west. Like, that is way, way too long of a passage to have this many monsters chasing me in through and get out quickly. That's just not a realistic expectation. Yeah, there's no way to do that. That doesn't work. How am I supposed to understand where this room wants me to put the mimic in the first place? I guess there are trapdoors here, and there exists a trapdoor gate somewhere in the room, so I should blindly assume that the correct place to put it is here. It's really not that obvious. Just look at the ridiculous sensory overload of this room. Oh, and I'm supposed to magically take him south when I have no room to work with? What? I guess I should do this. I don't know. I can't exactly make the mimic move south when I'm on trapdoors going north. I still can't exactly get him through the rest of the passage. This is about the best that can be done as far as this very first part goes. I don't have enough space to actually control the Mimic to go where he needs to go. So I don't know how this is even supposed to start. I mean, yeah, as far as I can tell, that room is objectively impossible, because there's no way to make the Mimic move the way that it appears to require. So, I don't know. I guess this has to be what I'm supposed to do, because nothing else seems to leave the room in a clearable state. I don't really know why I would be doing this, but... Is that... No, I don't think that's recoverable, so where can I go from here? How am I even supposed to start this room? Like, I can't hit any of the orbs unless I can kill the snakes, and I can't really kill the snakes without that goblin. But I can't release the goblin because trying to go where releasing the goblin... Okay. That's what I was missing. Okay. This seems relatively straightforward compared to all of the giant mess rooms that I've seen so far. I probably need him behind me, don't I? Or not? I guess I just need to deposit him somehow outside of smell range. Yeah, that'll work. Or not. Can't tell me I'm expected to keep him in the central area for this part. Because that is way too far from here. Well, I don't think I can get rid of that snake yet because that's too close to this roach. I don't think this is going to work. Maybe. Don't think it matters if he goes east or west, or south rather. No, the south is a weird... Or maybe I do need to go south? I don't know. Is that too soon to hit that one? Maybe I'm supposed to do this in... I don't know. Okay. Alright. And I'm not done using the goblin, but... How do I reach that? How do I even go back to the north at all? Guess this works. Don't really know how I'm supposed to reach the southeastern snake, but... this is going to work. Yeah, I have no way to access it. I think the main thing about clean and compressed room design is that it never feels like it's wasting the player's time with just more of exactly what the player has already done 17 times already by the time they get there in the room. That's why I use the words feel like. You see, a good game or a good anything in a game is something that doesn't make the player feel like they're wasting their time. That's the important distinction. If you feel like you're wasting your time, then you're probably not having any fun. But if you're wasting your time without feeling like it, then there's a good chance that what you're doing is at least well designed in some aspect. Not that I really consider solving a puzzle a waste of time in the first place, because it at least constitutes a kind of mental exercise, generally speaking. I think there's a lot more nuance to it than that, though. Like, if you're really reductionist, then every drawing is technically a puzzle, even the ones you can't actually solve. But in a much less reductionist fashion, I would say, well-designed rooms don't make you feel like they waste your time. They feel like once you understand what the puzzle wants you to do, it doesn't take very long, or it isn't very mentally taxing or anything like that to actually do that thing. It's not necessarily that I know exactly how to put what I'm trying to say into words. Yeah, I know. I don't mean execution difficulty either as I say that, which is why I think I'm not wording it as well as I could. Because it's absolutely true that I've built a lot of things dependent on execution as well, myself. But I think even within execution difficulty, there's quite a difference between kind of tediously repeating the same action or doing something that doesn't feel meaningful or difficult, and doing something that feels interesting. How did I manage to get in a state where I can't open any of these doors? I don't know exactly what I did. Oh, did I? Maybe because I went through here? Okay, I need to go back to before I went through there. Oh boy. I just need to get rid of that roach before I step through this passage. That's what I did wrong. Okay. Now I can proceed with impunity. Or something. I guess when I'm talking about, I don't even necessarily mean this specific room. I'm just talking more in general. Like, as an example, a room where all you have to do to win a portion of the room is, in modern Drawt Engine, just hold the plus key down. And it's not, and like there's a way to not have had the room requiring you to hold the plus key down quite that long and still communicate its puzzle. That's an example of something that's wasting your time. Alright, I solved one of the rooms here. I feel like that's enough of an accomplishment, mostly. I guess I should keep looking at them now. Okay. This looks like a thing. Look, a long windy passage to an orb. What even is any of this? What is all this mess? Like, okay. What? Why is this? Why is this? I don't see how this is an efficiency puzzle in any meaning of the words. Like, that snake is a loop. It's just going to continually loop around and around. Why would I need the snake at the roaches? That doesn't make any sense. This just looks really weird and tedious is all. Okay then. You're not allowed to be too efficient, though. I didn't want to hit that. How do I open that? Okay, that's just that. And then I can hit this, I guess. Oh no, we lost a little bit of length. I hope that won't completely ruin my chances. Looking at it at the beginning, nothing about this room made any sense. I had to walk in and at least poke something to see that the snake was released by poking that thing before anything about this room's design made any sense. Like, I've made a conscious effort for a while now to not just immediately walk into a room and start hitting things sometimes, but this is a pretty good example of a room where doing that would have saved me a lot of confusion. 10th place, even. Not that I think that's very meaningful, but... Okay. So that route started on the Force Arrows South. Oh, this is some horrendous mimic puzzle. Okay. That's a pretty good hold title, Some Horrendous Mimic Puzzles. I feel like I've seen all I want to see of this entry. That's the wrong way. I wanted to restore that. Okay. What was that even called? The level. Okay. Sure. That's your prerogative to title it what you want. Here's Rabscuttle. Apparently I correct things too much. For some reasons that I have no idea why, I changed an S to a Z. Spelling errors aside, this was an amazing hold. The checkerboard Wraithwing puzzle was the personal favorite. Okay. A place for everything, and everything in its place. The organized dungeon. Oh, is that the Z that became an S, or is it the other way around? There's an S in this room that wasn't turned into a Z. I feel like I should be efficient here. Guess I have to do that. And then wait for a spawn. And, huh? What is this? The mechanism I found myself in. Okay, I must have done something wrong, right? So I have to come in this way. And then I can't go that way without doing this. And now I can't get anywhere because there's stuff in the way. Oh, I just needed to not hit this orb. Okay. So, what else is in this room? I guess my goal is to hit 3 orbs so I can go through here and go kill that guy. Maybe? Although, no, okay. I don't know, this is a weird mechanism. Let's just try killing this guy first. Spawn anything anymore. More dubious that I can do much of anything like that with this, so I don't feel very inclined to bother trying. Or maybe I'm supposed to clip this on my west so that it stops, so that it won't won't be clogging into any passages anytime soon. I think maybe that's the idea. I don't think I need to hit that orb more than once, but I could be wrong. Alright, so having done that, now I'll do this. The order of these doors suggests that I'm doing the orbs out of order, possibly, but hopefully that's fine. So the weird timer passage makes me feel like it's intended to say, oh, you have to have a Tar Mother alive to use this passage, and you also have to wait an awkward amount of time. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I should start off just hitting this orb, and ensuring that there's a passage in and out of this area here. Oh dear. Going after the orb first takes up too much time, so maybe I'll just leave all 4 corners as I do a quick walkabout. That way I can go in twice. Oh, I don't need corners. What am I thinking? I just want to leave 4 arbitrary tiles, preferably tiles that I can cut tar from, open. So not corners. I think that's still recoverable, so to speak. Okay. Now I have 4 tiles I can work with there. We'll get rid of this. Okay, that is that. Let's go try to figure out whatever this is. Okay. What is this construction about? Well, I can't do that, that's for sure. I guess it's just a weird requirement to be fast about leaving. Okay. Alright, so this trip in, I will just hit the orb and leave. And I'll come back later, I guess, to kill the Tar Mother. And this is why this is built in a way that seems to... Yeah, this is why that other orb was there. So now I can walk all the way in here. Yeah, I just needed to cut that as fast as possible. Let's just get rid of this blob just in case. And then this mechanism is the same as the one to the north, I assume. Let's just make sure no babies spawn in here. And then back through this one. Oh boy. Okay. What a long-winded room. Actually, am I even allowed to do it this way? Can I still leave like this? I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Was I supposed to... Okay. So it's not that one that I was supposed to leave alive, it was the one way in the corner over there. Okay. Let's go back to before I went through that. Let's just get rid of this guy. Because there's no purpose to leaving him alive. Let's make sure that no babies will spawn on this patch of trapdoor. Okay. This doesn't mean that I went to a lot of trouble on that trapdoor passage for basically no reason, but whatever. Oh, I should be careful when I time that. Yeah, there's basically exactly enough time, not no more than that. So I think it's fine that that's going to clog that passage a little, because I don't need to go that way anymore. And it won't make babies somewhere I can't reach them, so... Okay. What a very long room. Oh, okay, this must be the checkerboard room with the wraithwings. So is there any reason I can't just stand here at the entrance and kill them all? Okay, a few of them won't cooperate if I do it exactly this way. No one is good at Wraithwing manipulation. We all just get by, in my opinion. They're just not... Their behavior is not simple enough to get good at it. Anyway. I don't believe there is a human being who's ever played Deadly Runes of Death who can reliably manipulate more than one Wraithwing for any good length of time to do exactly a specific sequence of moves. Their behavior is just too arcane. Let alone like 10 of them, or something like that. So I think it should be possible to finish the last one just by rocketing him up to that corner of the room. Yeah, that seems like the intent. Alright then. That was a lot shorter than the room that I first beat. What is this? This is what? Just a trapdoor maze with buttons. It has a 3 here for some reason. What does the 3 mean? Oh boy. What a mess. So this is some back and forth nonsense. You have to go up here to hit that. And then you hit this, so you can kill him. And then you go all the way back up here, and you go back here and hit that so you can kill him. And you go all the way back up here so you can leave. I don't feel like trying to engage in that. Oh, this has a 1 in it. But did the other rooms have numbers? This doesn't have a number. This has a 5. I guess it's not. I guess it's a 5 and not a 3. But where? Oh, okay. This has a 3. So why are there numbers? Oh, and there's a force arrow at the entrance of this room because... Yes. Is it the number of monsters, I guess? Well, anyway, here's a 25. Alright then. Number of monsters then. And this room... Is that 999? I'm sure that's not... Oh, I guess that's a 10 of snakes. Yeah, 1, 0, right here. 10 of snakes. That's what that is. It's an interesting concept, but it's kind of lost if you happen to enter the room too quickly, or clear the room before you think to look for it. This is a nice room. Yeah, I saw that. Even though the entrance doesn't seem to have monsters in it. Oh, it has 3 mimic potions, I guess. Although that's technically not a monster of any kind. Trapdoors and checkpoints are safe as long as you don't break any crumbling walls. Okay. This is what we had to do pre-vision token, I guess. Also, these trapdoors aren't safe. Is there a red door in this room? I don't see one. Okay, so... I think my first order of business should be get rid of anyone who can see me from the not trapdoors. Wait, why am I doing that? So my goal here is just to traverse and hit the orb and kill all of the eyes that are here, I think. I think even with vision tokens, this would be kind of hard to make work. By which I mean, there's a mixture of eyes for which it matters if you hit the trapdoor or not. Or there's a mixture of eyes that matter and eyes that are okay to wake up so you can just kill them. Also, I guess I'm supposed to come back for some of them because there's no way to reach that one right there. Just using the quote-unquote save points. So I shouldn't expect to kill all of them. Just in the process of coming to hit the orb. Although it's still smart to kill what I can. I think I made an error somewhere back here. I'm gonna have to go back and fix this. So I can't go that way. I need to go like this way. Or some other way that makes sure I have a way back that's on trapdoors or something. This should work fine. I still messed it up. How did I do that? Okay. Don't go there. Go like here or something. This is not hard, I'm just messing it up. Okay. Yeesh. What a room. And we're still not done because, you know, we haven't had enough of a room yet. Although this doesn't look like much. Oh, it's an orb puzzle. Oh boy. My favorite. Okay, this isn't very hard. So there were 110 eyes required or allowed? That's quite a few. I'm kind of astonished this room doesn't have spiders, because it looks like it should. Then again, I guess those are goblin traps for the 11 goblins that exist here. Oh wow, this is some... This is some requirements here. So basically, this is a completely invisible maze that requires the player to move exactly the way the architect did in order to not trap a goblin in a goblin trap, from which the player cannot extract and kill them. Yeah, okay. That's a decision we have. So what have I been doing wrong? There. That one way southeast of me. I'm supposed to be paying attention to and carefully manipulating that, while also being careful not to get killed by or trap these other ones that are way to the west. That'll work. I don't even understand, like, that's way too far away to make sense of how my motions affect the goblin's decisions. Maybe I should start facing this way? Okay, yeah, that kind of works. Except that another one got trapped because there's too many traps in this room. I can't wait around. I have to move every single turn. This is something else. This is basically a magic sequence room, just functionally speaking. Find the magic sequence of moves that doesn't cause a goblin to get himself stuck. Okay. I guess there's... Okay, there's not a room west of there. Let's move on. It may take all stream, but I do kind of want to see all the entries. Oh boy. Slug had one of the best honors possible. Stefan thought this was a Garcus 5's hold. If someone had said that about my hold, I would be extremely complimented, and the hold deserved that praise as well. The hold was well thought out, the layout was amazing, and the puzzles were clever and required a lot of thinking and working out. Okay. Small dungeons are always good practice before descending into larger ones. Okay. I think I'm supposed to start over here. Oof. What a start. Do I need these goblins for something? I really hope not. So this was in December also, which is interesting to know. I do hope you have noticed those roaches at the far left side. Yeah, they exist, alright. Why? I don't like this warning because I don't really understand what it's supposed to be telling me. Yeah, there exist roaches over there. Whatever. Like, I need to go wake up an eye to access them. But that's not really relevant until the door that leads to where I can wake up that eye is open. Or is it referring to the 3 roaches past all the trapdoors? I don't know. Why is this, like... Yeah, I don't really have a choice but to traverse through the room the way that I did, so... I don't know what this is about. Okay, maybe it wants me to, like... to pull them like that. How's that supposed to work? I guess I'm not... No, I can't... How am I supposed to be able to kill this eye? I don't really have any resources available to stop it from going on that force arrow. And I can't not wake it up, so... I don't know. I don't have access to the Wraith Wings until after I drop all the trapdoors. And they wouldn't be able to get over here anywhere near quickly enough to be helpful. What the heck? I mean, there is absolutely nothing I can do about that. I don't know what this room wants me to do then. Yeah, what? Am I just not allowed to clear this room right now? Is that what's going on? That's kind of the impression I get. And I don't really know how I'd clear the room later either. So what even is this? I mean, since you wake him up while you're on that narrow passage, there's no way to be, like, ahead of him or anything. Alright, well, I don't know what the deal is with that eye, so I guess I won't worry about it. I'm probably supposed to come back here later somehow. I don't know. I don't really have any other options. No? If you walk back in, then it just turns back into the way it was when I first came. And there is nothing that I can use to stop that eye from waking up, or from trapping itself. So what is even the heck with this? What an overall painful design. So I'm supposed to magically keep this Wraithwing alive, while it is constantly trying to kill me throughout this entire section. Okay then. No. I'm not fond of this. Unpredictable movement throughout an entire... Manipulate a thing with unpredictable movement throughout the entire room, while also dealing with the entire room. How fun. Yeah. How even is this supposed to work at all? I don't think there's much disputing that this is just painful. And then I'm supposed to magically manipulate that thing into some place that's useful to not let the eye kill itself, or let the eye get stuck. There is no way for it to be in front of me. But it has to be in front of me to have any hope of doing anything with it. So, I don't know. Manipulate Wraithwing well with limited trapdoors that you also have to drop all of. It's never, ever, ever been a good room design. Because it's never makes, like, you basically wind up with a magic sequence every time. And it really does not help when the Wraithwing is even less cooperative than usual. Would you go west? Go west. Seriously. What an absolutely obnoxious design. Just all around unpleasant. There are definitely a lot more tools today to build a room cleaner. Like among many other things, I don't think any modern room would require you to clean up all these wraithlings yourself in a situation like this one, where they wanted the wraithlings for some other purpose. Okay. Nope. This really does not inspire confidence in making me want to play any of the rest of this level. I pushed F7 by accident. I need to go do something real quick, so I'll take a short break and I'll be back. Okay. Tim's hold, first of all, gave me a fit when I had to reset all of the stairs a week into the contest. The puzzles were difficult and challenging. With that, the puzzles stayed fun. Except Bavado's dungeon. That holds for gifted players. Okay, whatever. Warning, contains brain snakes. What is with all the stairs? Okay. Well, anyway. Looks like my first order of business is to walk all the way down this excessively long track. We'll go push that orb. So do I need that snake to be alive, or can I kill it against some of this tar stuff? Hopefully I don't need it to be alive, in which case I can sort of invalidate the timer of the rest of this. Who knows? I guess it's sort of telling that the numbers in this contest were all like included things like 100 something of eyes, I guess, unless of course eyes were unlimited. Whereas in the kind of sequel to this contest, the highest number that any one type of monster had was 12. Telling in the sense that it says something or other about the differing opinions of things. I probably need the snake here, don't I? Okay. Fine, I'll play by the rules. Yes. Well, I can't do that, so I guess I have to do this. Well, he probably won't bonk himself into anything deadly if I just leave him in there for a bit. Almost enough time. Let's... I think it's fine if he's a little shorter. The important thing is just that he prevents this roach from idiotically bonking himself into a wall, into a trap there. word, but fine. Alright. Alright, that wasn't bad. What is this? This scroll is intentionally left blank. Presumably to block the brain path map, I guess. Okay. Oh, is that not the last trapdoor? Oh, there's another one way out there. What is all this? So, I don't know. There's just some kind of nonsense going on here, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't worry about the tar for now. Why is he not coming after me? Oh, he's not brained. Okay. I thought for some reason that all of them would be brained. Also, this is apparently not a required room. Okay. I guess it's not required because there's not a brained snake in it. Alright, here's another not required room. But it does have brained snakes in it. So are these rooms just not clearable, or I don't know what they're about. There's definitely something going on up in the south, down in the south there. Guess the idea is just to keep the snake occupied so that he won't So why should I not just go through and kill things this way? Or is there a reason why I shouldn't do that? Well, okay, I guess I should get rid of both snakes before trying it. But overall, I don't know of any reason not to do this to get rid of the trapdoor gates if I can kill the brain. Let them both out. Okay, well that snake's just gonna kill himself against one of these tar babies. Why is this an optional room? Like, not a secret room, but completely optional? Weird. Very weird. Okay. It's kind of easy, so I don't know what that's about. This is also optional. Is that on like a map of the level? To say that only certain rooms are required? The other scrolls are intentionally left blank. Okay. I don't know what's up with this level. Well, here's another required room, I guess. don't know what's going on with it. Looks like I'm just supposed to pull all these monsters through here. Okay. Maybe each one is supposed to damage the snake on them? I don't know. Okay, I guess I do that one last. What a weird room design. Oh, I can't... What? I don't know what I'm even looking at this point. What is all this nonsense anyway? How am I supposed to understand this room exactly? There's a bunch of... There are two one-way passages that both end in green doors. One with a queen and one with a wraithwing in it. There is no way that I can kill both the queen and the wraithwing, because nothing else can go into those passages to kill them. So... is this hold left intentionally impossible to clear? This is the required room, out of like lots of not required rooms. So why would it be the one that's not possible to finish? This makes absolutely no sense. Okay, I don't know what's going on then. I mean, my assumption was that the entrance is supposed to be some kind of map of the level or something. Maybe not. So like this was a required room, and that is... What is this supposed to be? Do any of these go anywhere different? I don't understand what this level is supposed to be presenting. It just arbitrarily has a not clearable required room for no apparent reason. It has a bunch of stairs in the entrance, none of which seem to lead anywhere. Like, that's not possible to complete. Because the green doors ensure that if you go into either of these two, then you're stuck there until you finish the room. But you can't finish the room if there's... Like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, I'm not going to keep trying if this doesn't make any sense. I guess that's just how it's designed to be. I don't know. Weird. Whatever. Kunzite, I don't know how to pronounce that. The first hold ever made by the Althauer was converted to my specifications to enter into the contest. That gave me a quick burst of fear. What if the hold didn't do so well? While it wasn't one of the front runners, I enjoy the style of the hold very much. In fact, it gave me a bit of inspiration for the museum level. Keep building holds, Kunzite. Flare is not the correct flare. He crossed the threshold, and as he tried to adjust to the gloom, he heard a squishy thud behind him, and the door fell shut with a mighty crash. A squishy thud? Muffled notes of delirious laughter seeped through the barrier. Suddenly he felt cold, like he was being watched by, 110 eyes. He shuddered and brought out his last invisibility potion. Okay. Here's a blank scroll because why not? Is this room the entire hold? No, there's some broken walls. I don't need the invisibility potion, do I? Yeah, I don't think so. Is this room even clearable right now? I don't think it is. Yeah, I'd have to have the blue door down to do anything here, so I guess I shouldn't. Okay, here's a fairly uninspired usage of tar from others. Yeah, this sure is a room that was built. And hopefully I can clear out the rest of them without any trouble. Looks like it should be fine to me. Okay. This space is too open for goblins. Oh wow, there's trapdoor in this room? Ugh. I can probably clean up what I have, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, but that is kind of obnoxious in a room with this many trapdoors in it. Busy work. Oh, you almost finished the room? Well, here's some busy work to tide you over until you're actually finished with the room. Something like that. There. Okay. Oh. Here's this, I guess. We needed a room like this. There we go. Alright, I'll just let these snakes bonk themselves to death a little bit. There we go. This does certainly feel like someone's first try who has no real experience doing much of anything with anything. The only kind of interesting concepts on display are not really puzzle concepts, just kind of aesthetic ones. Like, oh, I know, I'll put a monster inside a block of broken wall. I'll put this big roundabout made out of trapdoors. Which is all kind of like, yeah, I guess you can do that, but is there any actual reason why you should? Gameplay-wise? Oh, this room doesn't seem like it's going to be much fun. What's this orb do? Okay. The brain in this room, as well as all the roof queens, make me feel a little bit like this player didn't, like this architect maybe didn't understand exactly what brains and mimics, how they interact with each other. Or I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be awkward like this. Okay, can ignore that mimic now. It's down to just the northwestern one. Alright, now let's see what the scroll says. It's blank. There's just random blank scrolls in this hole for no reason, I guess. Hi! You exist as a concept. This room is really trivial to optimize, but also tedious. That's an impressive combination. I love waiting around for nothing. It's a good thing I at least have a quick wait button. First place tie, hooray. Blank scroll, hooray. So is that the hold? No. Oh, there's a way to go west over there. Okay. Arrow maze. The height of puzzles. Puzzles. We made a puzzle here, right? This is a puzzle, right? This is a thing which can be reasonably described as something resembling a puzzle. Arrow maze. It's not even much of a maze. Okay. Guess there must be more exits that are not secret because they don't lead to secret rooms. Like this. I bet that scroll is left blank, but I'm not sure if it's intentional or not. What does the scroll say? It says absolutely nothing. It was left blank. Now I can finish the level. Bithro laughed as he wiped the goo from his sword and triggered the exit. For a smart guy, that sure was a dumb move, trapping himself in the foyer like that. And I've never yet met a gate I couldn't open somehow. I almost feel bad getting paid for this job. Those rooms couldn't slow down my idiot relatives. Still, Bithro couldn't shake the nagging feeling he'd missed something and that there was more to this place than he had found. Whatever. Okay then. That was that level. I guess I'll take a look at the first place entry, Jacobs, and then proceed westward. The Underdog, a contender who I hadn't even recognized in the forum, won with a hold that focused on creativity rather than difficulty, something I had hoped people would aim for. I had asked forumers to rate by difficulty. I doubt this would have done so. Nevertheless, I had people vote on the use of elements in creativity, which this hold thrived in. Copy of Journey to Rooted Hold. I guess he got a free copy of Rooted Hold. Alright. Okay. The end hold stairs are here in the first place. Bithro, I've just had this new dungeon made, but the dang architect forgot to include any prison cells for all my prisoners. Get down there and clean it up so we can start building another one. It shouldn't be too hard. Only 9 rooms and they're all accessible from the entrance. Okay. I thought I was meant to be able to reach all 8 rooms from here. 9 rooms, not 8. Some things are worth repeating. Somethings. Okay, whatever. Creativity, huh? Looks to me more like an arbitrary timer. Oh boy. I have to go all the way down there to hit that orb first. Okay. I guess there's not really very many timers that aren't arbitrary, but whatever. How is this? Ugh. That is really, really tight. I guess I should be hitting that one first. That is ludicrously tight. Wait, really? Really though? This isn't fast enough for you? This is pretty much as efficient as it's possible to be. Why does it start out with a really generous timer and then instantly go to stingy timers? That just doesn't make any sense. Like, if your last timer is going to be that stingy, then they should all be that stingy to at least let the player know more easily when they've already messed up. Yeah, no, if I made it... If I'm not making it to this any faster, then there's no way that I'm going to make it to that fast enough. It doesn't seem to be possible to actually make that timer, so whatever. Let's go do something else. Plan ahead and be quick about it. I don't feel like it. Too much tar. Too much tar. That's my grade for that room and the other one. This room is only solvable from one entrance, and it's not this one, but you can try. Okay, whatever. Oh boy. A lot of mess to this room as well. Okay, I already know that. Oh, what a mess. Go check those other scrolls. There's not much point killing things if you don't have to. That's really strange advice. Okay then. And it says eyes, but obviously I need this goblin. But what I really don't know is how to kill that eye that's stuck behind the... stuck behind force arrows there. There's not really any way to kill that. Oh, there's a mimic way over at the end of the room. I guess. Okay then. Oh. This is some nonsense, like back and forth, whatever. I don't feel like dealing with that. Okay. Where does the mimic go? I guess he has to go drop all those trapdoors. What's this do? Oh, he has to push that button too, huh? It looks to me like he has to start here. And then kind of go around. How can I get south from here? This has to be the right path. But I can't see any way to get far enough south. I just don't have enough freedom of movement here. I have to do that. And then I have to do this. There's no way to get east from here. I give up. This looks like a massive pain. A lot of busy work. A lot of trapdoors that are required to go down eventually. I guess it should be possible at least though. Okay, first we wait around for all the Wraithwings to come up. And then we use the one surviving Wraithwing to go kill the snake. Kill the snake. Kill that snake. Thank you. Then we go through a very tedious and long-winded trapdoor puzzle. And then a much smaller but equally tedious trapdoor puzzle. And then we go where the snake was, and we stab the Wraithwing first, then drop the trapdoors, and get treated to a very large number of roaches. Oh boy. that room was at least solvable, I guess. Still just kind of obnoxious. I don't feel like playing any more of this entry. Doom. Doom has a real talent for bueling holds. When I played the third level of his first hold, I was amazed at how great he was able to combine fun with difficulty. Combine fun with difficulty? King Hiert wanted a new dungeon. Well, King Hiert, is this worth 200,000 Greckles? Well, this is definitely a thing. I have no idea what configuration will actually allow me to not die to the goblins. Guess this is fine. Yeah, I kind of need to draw all the goblins out. Okay. Nice. Good puzzle. We're back to big messy corpse again. What about this? Here's a big bundle of wraithlings to deal with. Hooray. And then here's where I need something to go kill those wraithlings. Kill those snakes. And then we walk back there. Okay. So, possibly I'm supposed to use a wraithlings for that. But I suspect that I'm actually meant to bring this goblin along for the ride. And hopefully not die to him or kill him. Yeah, this construction here is so that you can't just deposit him elsewhere and hope he'll chase you in later. Maybe I don't need a goblin, but I feel like I do. Well, I definitely need two different things, so I guess in theory there might be a way to bring two wraithwings into that area. How can I survive this goblin existing? While I go try to hit that orb in the corner. Maybe I am just supposed to bring two wraithwings somehow. It's possible, maybe. manipulating 2 Wraithlings really is not ideal, though. I'm just gonna back up into that corner and refuse to go where I need them to go every time, I guess. Okay, now move north, please. Please move north. That's a little better. Just need your friend to go north. And then I just need one of them to go to each snake pile. And kill a snake. There we go. And then hopefully they'll follow me through here eventually. And one of them did. The other one got himself stuck like an idiot. Okay, there we go. Now they're in good positions. No goblin needed. Alright. I didn't like the hook of that room. Oh boy. What is this? It looks like a very complicated version of try to desync the mimic kind of room. So I need to find a place where I can wake an eye without dying to it. So that I can have the mimic go somewhere that I'm not going. I think if I just eliminate everybody who's only staring at one tile, then I'll eventually find him. And indeed, here he is. So now I can desync the mimic just a bit. And hopefully that will be enough to work with. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, within this sea of other type, of old school type, oh, it's very difficult because look at all these monsters I built and all this mess I put in the room, private rooms. Dooms really sticks out as a much better experience, in my opinion. These rooms are actually fun to solve, like, wow. Orbs on the left open and orbs on the right close. Wraithwing chambers on the opposite side of the room. Sure they do. Okay. I don't even know what you mean by left and right. But yeah, there's some good fun rooms here. It's almost 5. That's called a total conversion. Oh, there are still 6 more entries. I don't feel much like doing more of this. I sort of recognize the name Techant. Stefan. Abysmal. I guess they're just numbered in the order that the compiler got them. Nico and Cheese Obsessive. Cheese Obsessive? A spa. Who knew being thrown in a dungeon could be so much fun? A spa? Oh, I guess it was a spa at some point. Okay. Well, there's tar here. There's tar there. Maybe I'll look at more of this next week. I don't know. I spent all day, all of stream, working on one contest. And there's another contest immediately after this, but maybe it won't be so long-winded to go through. Who knows? I'm definitely tired of playing at this point. Maybe I'll come back and at least try to give the last few entries of this a fair try. For the moment, thank you for watching. I hope this stream didn't randomly cut out again or something, since I haven't heard anything, haven't read anything in the chat for a while. But I don't really have control over that or an easy way to tell, so I guess I won't worry too much about that. Anyway, farewell for now. I'm probably going to be fine to stream next weekend as well.